Hello and welcome to Randoms. We're back again with the last episode of Pastor Wants a Wife.
Yes.
And some of you might ask us, why didn't we do the other one, which is episode 12, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
But there's no content there. We had to just wait for this one and do it. But well, everything that happened in episode 12 is definitely summed up in this one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while since we posted here. We've been working tirelessly on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing much to say, as you know, that we always keep certain secrets with us. But then, tell us, what should we expect on this? In short, obviously, we're not going to narrate it in a sense. We're just going to talk about it.
Talk about some of the things that actually happened. Hi guys, welcome back to Randoms. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like the video, and also share your comments of what you thought about Pastor Wants a Wife, the finale, the reunion, the final. Okay, some of the things that took place there is that Baba Lwa was adamant that Pastor Tsheho sent her asked her to send him nudes. Pastor denies it. He says it was her birthday. She posted a birthday picture. And then, what he wanted to see was pictures of her on her birthday.
Yeah. Do you believe that was the case, though, according to you?
No, I actually looked at those DMs that they were sharing. I'm doing great, thanks. But how are you doing? I'm doing great, thanks. How are you? Where are you? I'm well, thanks, dear. I'm with friends, turning up for my birthday. And yourself? I'm also with friends. Send pics. For real. Okay, if you say so. I tried to talk to you so many times, but we never got a chance.
Is that the woman saying that?
Yeah, it's a DM of exchange between pastor and the woman. But the one who said that, I think it's the pastor.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing sinister on that one.
I was so bored. I was expecting something juicy, something tangible, something...
No, serious. There was nothing sinister on that one. I feel like it was just there to make noise out of nothing.
It was,
basically.
let's make something out of nothing. Let us trash pasta.
And
it was trash pasta day.
Yeah, and that was it, basically.
And there was nothing tangible. I wanted something tangible.
I feel like, well, which you should expect in a sense, though, from these women that were eliminated early.
Yeah.
They definitely didn't like it. So when they came, they probably had maybe a WhatsApp exchange. Let's go there and let's turn it up and all that. And well, we saw it.
And it was on Instagram. It wasn't even on WhatsApp.
We saw that. I'm sure they were talking that we're gonna go to reunion and we're going to have that conversation of really what the pastor did. I'm gonna make up the story of 1, 2, 3. But I feel like all these stories were made up. They were there, but they were exaggerated.
They were over exaggerated.
Yes.
Yeah, true. Exacerbated, definitely. Because when I looked at those screenshots, I'm like, snooze. I'm so bored.
There was definitely nothing. But were you expecting Pastor then to have kissed all these ladies? I think there's more in just kissing to some of them.
Yeah, when they were discussing the part where there are some kisses that took place off screen, Elena Mandla said that she was kissed off screen by the pastor. And Baba Lwa also mentioned that pastor actually wanted a kiss himself, and she said no. And then usinya content or something like that. You are ruining the content.
Yeah.
So everything is just so mechanical and calculated, and now I'm left baffled. I'm like,
So that was an expose.
Ngaze ngaboreka, Mr. Anonymous, ngaze ngaboreka. After I committed to watching this show like this,
I feel the same
what
too.
an
I feel like
anticlimax.
we have been calling it out before this one. We did say some of the things are staged.
They definitely
so
look
so
staged.
when you come and say such things, then you should believe it. It was staged.
They definitely look staged. I got that vibe. It was so weird. But
Do you think Elena Mandla was angry at the pastor?
yeah, I feel like she was in her feelings,
Mm-hmm.
especially when she saw that the pastor is kind of playing the same game with everyone.
Because she thought that she had a
special
place. Moment with the.
Kante hayi pastor uyabacabuza bonke.
But what do I blame a pastor? Because he's a pastor, I would blame him.
But not entirely, because he's a man.
Not entirely, because he's a man. You bring me women, probably I would have kissed all of them. I don't know.
Here we were, as the viewers, thinking it's only Dudu who got her moment. And it also looks like Carol also got her moments.
So is Carol.
Off camera.
But I like, I'm not going to say, but this is my view. I feel like some of them, they got more than a kiss.
In
The
your
change
opinion.
of heart, yeah, that's my opinion.
In your
the change of
opinion.
hearts in some of them who were melting when they saw the pastor.
That
And
whole thing was
eventually-
gone.
And yeah, that thing was gone. You know, like I feel like someone somewhere said something to them, and then that thing was gone. That's when they felt like I'm not important. I'm not the one. That means this guy has just been playing the same game with everyone else. Well, I did say it with the one who said the heart is in the mayonnaise bottle and
Yeah,
with vinegar and
Eunice.
salt or
Yeah,
whatsoever.
with salt and vinegar.
Being nest there.
Nest. What do you mean nest?
Because, I mean, why would it be there? You only keep things like that when you want them to be used for the long run. So I guess it's being nest there.
So you think she is the only one who held on?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Think there's something there?
I think everyone was holding their cards. Some of them were holding their cards on their chest. But that doesn't mean that they didn't fall in the same trap.
Do you think Dudu is heartbroken or disappointed because she says that she would like Pastor to pursue her and she would really like to see amkhombise lento yena ayikhombisayo, like kamina kawena type of situation.
I think she is. She definitely is disappointed because it was more, they were cozy. And then obviously she catched feelings there. And now hearing these things, she still feels like it's okay. I still want you to pursue me. I would have expected the pastor to choose on Gugu. Dudu, yeah. On Dudu. I would have expected the pastor to choose Dudu. But, well, it didn't happen. She's hurt. Yes, she's definitely hurt.
Jeez.
I think others grabbed the chance and got what they wanted to get out of this. But Dudu was in
for the right
intentions.
But in the end, Oyankaga, when he says that he wanted the ladies to fall in love with him and not Pastor Tseho or not the pastor. But now, Dudu fell in love with Tseho, or
No.
Dudu was entertaining Tseho, not the pastor.
No, the guy
What
was
is happening?
No, the guy was just defending now, deflecting and doing all these things that they can do and quoting the script.
And the
Where
drama.
He was embarrassed in a sense because of how they ganged up on him, and then eventually he tried to find a way on his toes, tried to find a way out of it by not choosing anyone. Maybe he was gonna choose Dudu, but because of what has come out, which made him look bad, and he didn't expect some of these
Sneaking
things.
up in DMs.
Sneaking up in DMs and the kisses and all these things. You could see that he was embarrassed as a person. So he was trying to make the grounds equal by not choosing anyone out of those ladies. But that doesn't mean that he didn't want to choose someone.
Do you think he wanted to choose someone?
Yeah, he wanted to choose
Who
someone.
do you think he wanted to choose?
After eliminating Babalwa, he obviously wanted to choose is it Carol?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the person that he wanted to
But
choose.
Carol detached immediately.
That's why I'm saying there could be
withdrew.
more than what happened that we saw. There could be more than that. And I cannot write off anything, Let's just leave the cards open. Then after that, then there was that maybe information that was injected that sort of made certain people feel like they were played, and then they detached from the person. That is my submission.
Okay. Okay. So in the end, he didn't pick anyone. He did not choose anyone. He said that people are always going to talk. People are always going to post about him and stuff. And people are always going to be looking for something to say.
Yeah.
And he feels like the time that he availed himself to them, they did not do what he was expecting of them.
I think there's only one person who didn't really follow up on that. I think there was one person who didn't do that. It was on the screen. It was I keep on forgetting her name.
Is it Eunice?
Eunice, yes. It was Eunice. So I don't know who else. And the pastor wanted to see the real heart.
I feel like he wanted Babalwa. He regretted after he eliminated Babalwa.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like he's attracted to Babalwa.
I believe that he was attracted to Babalwa, but by eliminating Babalwa, you would expect him to then go outside and still follow and pursue Babalwa.
Which is an attempt with the DMs.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it wasn't spicy enough. It wasn't heated enough. But he did make an attempt.
So what happened is that when Carol took over the pastor's heart, it was okay. I've got two ladies that I must choose one of them. So let me help myself by eliminating one. After that fight, Babalwa sort of fitted then on that profile that needed to be eliminated at the time. But then, as time goes on, Carol became detached also because of certain reasons that I don't know, off the screen or whatsoever. And then the pastor regretted of having eliminated Babalwa.
Yeah. It felt like it. Well, in the end, he says it seemed like the ladies fell in love with each other and didn't fall in love with him. And they also asked him, Kwena was asking him, are you sure about your decision? Would you like your ring back? Are you sure about... He's sure. Leave him alone. I felt like that was weird.
No, the guy's
Why are you forcing?
No, the guy's not sure. The guy's
He's not sure.
He's not sure. The guy's not sure.
He's
Like,
sure.
I feel
He's
like
not attracted to the three that are left.
he is attracted to Carol.
He's attracted to
I think
Carol.
he's bruised by the fact that when he asked Carol there, Carol sort of rejected him.
Carol didn't reject him. Carol said he's not ready. He doesn't have the same spark that he has. Or he's not feeling... Should she lie now?
That was the thing that made the pastor and felt otherwise detached from Carol. It was a rejection in a sense. So that rejection sort of killed the whole story, because the story was to play the close game and coziness with Dudu.
Dudu.
And then from there choose Carol. But then Carol, well, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but whatever happened.
Well, Carol is completely turned off because she even mentioned Angel, what Angel was saying. Muruti, Muruti, how are you in the church? We
think-
twara yang, are ke sharp.
I think the only decision
Aruna
that
the carelessness. So I feel like Carol was kind of bothered with what was happening between him and Babalwa and that chemistry, and then all of a sudden he's being intimate with almost everybody.
yeah.
You know, disregarding or maybe isolating one person. But I think Carol had a main problem with the attraction that he had for Babalwa because apparently he used to call Babalwa to the side a lot. You know, there was something there. So Carol didn't want to sign up for disappointment. She even mentioned
No,
that
but
I'm
Carol-
38.
No,
I faced rejection a lot.
Look,
so
Carol strikes me as one of those women that once you decide to date them, they will be on your face. On your WhatsApp, they will talk to you now and then.
They wanna be with you all the time.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I also don't like a woman like that. I think the pastor would not like a woman like that. There are people who are really attached to people and they want people to talk to them all the time.
yes.
They want to see what you're doing each and every minute. I hate that. So when I'm on WhatsApp, I must talk to people on average. It must be 3-4 exchange, and that's it. Move to another one. I don't want to talk to one person all the time. More so if we are dating.
Okay, and then Elina Mandla says ukuthi isiketi siyamhlula upasta siyamhlula. Elina Mandla was in her feelings. She was too much in her feelings. She was very upset.
She's got confidence. That confidence sort of died when the pastor rejected her after the kiss and all that. So she was here for sort of revenge for me. She was just showing that I'm here to fight. I'm here to bring it on. The pastor, you know, but I don't want to sound like I'm fighting and I'm scorned to women. But she is.
Yeah.
She's angry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And how do you feel about Pastor Nakwela when he was talking about Paul, Peter, Abraham, David?
You see,
they were not perfect, but
that is-
God used them.
that
Like,
is-
what is going on?
That is, it is true in that sense. But one
But
thing,
why bring it here
But
after
one thing-
you've been...
he was trying to defend himself, and knowing the Bible you can use it anyhow.
I find it very weird and
As a
odd. I was
weapon.
like, why are you gonna talk about David and his concubines and many wives? Why are you
What I
gonna...
was trying to say is that as a person, I'm not as holy as you guys would assume that a pastor must be. I am a person before I am a pastor. So take me with my flaws like anyone else, because God never said if you have flaws then you're not supposed to do the things of God. Answering into what was said by that woman who said he was old.
Yes. And honestly, I want you to answer me honestly. Do you think he's ready to settle down? Or does he still need more time
A pastor.
to scan?
A pastor? No, he's not ready to settle down.
He's not ready. No.
Yeah.
He needs to move.
Yeah, he still has
He needs to
friends, he still
date.
needs to date, he still
He
needs
still
to have
needs
fun.
to have fun.
And that's what he's doing now. That's what my thinking is, that he's doing that. He just took this as something to put him on the spotlight. And yeah, well, I don't think he's ready to date. I don't think he's ready to marry someone's child. And I don't think that he's ready to become something big in church other than being a pastor and preaching. Actually, being a preacher, that's it. It's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about it. How do you feel overall about the season, the entire show? What is it been like?
It was too controlled. It was
Stiff.
boring, stiff, heavy. I didn't like it. I think the first one was rough,
Way
raw, better. Nyana. There was
And we were not slightly, but we were entertained. You know, we were not slightly impressed with the first season. It had a little bit rough around the edges some way, somehow. But the intention was good with the first season.
Yeah.
This one, hey, it's been heavy.
Yeah, it feels like, you know, when you have to work in one office with your girlfriend. That's how this feels. Yeah. That
So
means
you are guarded. Every move
Yeah.
you make is watched and assessed.
your direction, where you look.
Yeah,
Why did you
you
have to look
understand.
that direction? It felt like that.
It was too stiff.
It had a woman touch in it. It feels like whoever is in charge of it is a woman. And that person could be too controlling in their nature. It was too controlled.
It was too careful, too safe. And on top of that, I don't think they even considered our recommendations. So
I'm not even gonna put ourselves
we're not gonna make
There's
them
no
this
need to
time.
do
There's
that.
nothing we can do to help the situation. It's just what it was. Okay. It was what it was. We are glad it's over now. Next.
Okay.
Next.
Right, guys. We love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, you guys. And don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content. And if you have any recommendations on what we need to talk about, you can share them on the comment section down below. Until the next time, bye.
Bye.